Hey guys, it's Crystal. I'm trying to do a review of the 2400i. I had a lot of people ask me what features are on it and what makes it different overall from other caption telephones and other CapTel models. So, if you don't know, this is a captioning phone. It's an amplified call, but then also whatever is being said to you will be written out onto the screen. So one of the things that differentiates this particular model, the 24i BT, from everything else is the Bluetooth. So if you have a streamer, a Roger pen, something that connects your Bluetooth to your, say, your cell phone, you're answering your cell phone via Bluetooth on your hearing aids, you'd be able to do that same thing for your home phone. A lot of people like that. If you've never talked to your audiologist about that, you might want to ask them because it does cancel out the surrounding noise, which people do complain about a lot. And then you're able to just hear the other caller over the phone. So again, it has amplification just like the other phones. There's a speaker on this phone, which is really nice. This is very basic, very much like all the other models. Redial, flash for people who have call waiting, mute. And then again, they always have customer service buttons. So if you feel stuck or you have a question, you can talk to someone 24/7. This is the caption button. Once it's registered, and if you don't know how to register your phone, contact me, I can do that. You can also press the customer service button and get that phone registered, but it will illuminate as blue when it's on. If the light is off, there will not be any captions. So this button is my favorite. It's home. If you look, there's a little picture of a home on there. If you press it, it will get you to this screen. So I didn't actually read the manual, but I just played with the screen and touched different options. And if I felt that I was lost, I went back to the home screen so I could navigate from there. It's a really nice feature. It was really helpful. This button up here, this is for settings. So this is where you can change your ringer volume, your display. They make it so you can have pink writing and a purple background if you wanted to. A lot of different choices. They have a flasher on this phone, meaning there's a light that will illuminate when the phone is ringing. So if you do rely more on those captions, you're not hearing a whole lot. That's going to be very helpful. There are also other devices, flashers, so if you are in a different part of the house, you'll be able to know that the phone is ringing, and I can review some of those in upcoming videos. They all have answering machines, very helpful. And then call history, it's just like your caller ID, see who you've called and who's called you, but you'll also be able to review what was said to you. It'll store about 500 lines worth of text that you can go back and look at, and it'll delete the oldest first so that you can have room to save for new ones. You don't have to delete them if you don't want to. Over here we have the headset, it's called, but it's for the Bluetooth. It's so that you can connect Bluetooth to this phone if you happen to have those devices. It's not necessary, it's just a luxury. And then these two here work together. So there's a contacts and a favorites. Contacts are just like your cell phone. You'd have a list of your contacts. It'll alphabetize them by first name. And you use the touch screen in order to add the contacts. You're just going to touch whatever box you want to type into, and then you're going to hit save. Over here, you have favorites. Those are the top 10 of your contact list. So it's very easy to use, but it's also definitely geared for someone who likes newer things. If someone feels a little overwhelmed about getting a captioning phone, I really recommend the CapTel 840i and 880i because they keep it very simple. But this does have a lot of extra features. It also even has, if you go into the settings, you can go to sounds, and at the end here you'll find a button that says tone. Tone lets you adjust for the incoming caller's voice, so it can manipulate who's calling you to be a better frequency, what you hear best at. You can even program your audiogram into this phone. So for some people, they say they love it, they couldn't do without it. Other people don't find it as helpful. Everyone's very different, but this is a really nice feature to be able to add your audiogram. And if you don't know what that is, it's this little box that shows you what you hear best at. You get it from your audiologist when they're testing your hearing. And you just match that right up with this. It's just a touch screen, so it's real easy to use. I really recommend this, but especially for people who have those extra devices or like devices like that. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I'll have more reviews coming up, but I hope you're doing well, and if you need anything, give me a shout.